Next in your lineup of CARs is going to be the spine as a whole. We're going to do spinal segmentation. It's going to be very similar to a cat camel, cat cow. I'm really not certain of the name. I know there's a lot of different variations. I call it a cat camel, so that's what we're going to go with. We're going to do a cat camel variation. What we're trying to do is move one segment at a time, one vertebrae at a time, and take this nice and slow. Okay, the idea isn't to speed through this and go through that kind of accordion of bending, flexing, bending, flexing. We want to take it nice and slow so that that bend occurs piece by piece by piece, and we reverse it piece by piece by piece. All right, so we're going to get into a kneeling position. Most important thing here, knees have to be under the hips. Most of the time I see people and they're like this, and that means that their hips are already either tucked underneath or anteriorly tilted, and their spine's going to be extended as a result. So knees under hips, vertical thigh here, all right? Hands under shoulders, like so. And then all we want to do is slowly extend at our low back, move through our mid back, into our upper back, pulling our shoulder blades down as we go. And then finally, the last piece is to look up. All right, in this position, I'm trying to arch everything and squeeze toward the middle of my back. I'm trying to look up as hard as I can, and I'm trying to flex my hips as hard as I possibly can. All right, from here, I'm gonna tuck my chin. I'm gonna round my upper back, moving into my mid back, finally my lower back, and then I'm gonna tuck my hips underneath, getting really rounded out and squeezing my abs in this position. You're gonna feel a whole lot of core action. All right, we're gonna reverse that. Hips, low back, mid back, upper back and shoulder blades, and then we look up. All right, now we want to be able to do it from both directions. So we're going to start here. We're going to tuck our tail under, low back, mid back, upper back, and then chin. And then we're going to go chin, upper back, mid back, and into lower back. And you'll notice I had a much harder time with that second variation or second direction of this movement, and that's pretty normal, but that lets us know that certain patterns are a little more difficult for us than others. These are a great way to kind of feel out any imbalances side to side, to feel out any restrictions. CARs in general are an awesome way as a sort of self-assessment that you can do daily to not only improve your range of motion, but to figure out where you need to work to solidify your range of motion completely. After we work